Okay, Alwyn often drives from Bangor to Cardiff. He always chooses one of two routes for these journeys. He either travels through Ryder or through Hereford. Okay. The probability that he travels through Ryder is 0.7. Sometimes he decides to stop for a break during his journey. His decision is independent of the route he takes. Okay, the probability that he travels through Ryder and stops for a break is 0.42. Complete the following diagram. 0.7 for Ryder. So if you think about it, probability he travels through Ryder is 0.7. So the probability that he travels to Hereford, if you think about what's left over, remember they've got to add up to 1, yeah? So it's got to be 0.3, isn't it? Okay. Now sometimes they're giving us fractions, these tree diagrams, aren't they? If they're giving us decimals, you just got to realise they've got to add up to 1. So 0.7 Ryder, 0.3 Hereford. Now we've got to fill this in here. Okay. Stops for a break. Now do they say what it is here for stops for a break? Do they actually say the probability that he stops for a break? They don't actually, if you think about it. What they do is, probability that he travels through Ryder and stops for a break, 0.42. What they've done is, they've given the answer to that route, if you think about it, travels through Ryder and stops for a break, that route there. And to get that route, you times, 0.7 by whatever this is, which we don't know, question mark, and it gives us 0.42. So if they're giving us that sort of route, and we know the answer, we can actually sort of work backwards to work out that question mark, and it's not as hard as maybe you think it is. Because think about, like, 7, what connects 7 to 42? Okay, 7 does go into 42, doesn't it? How many times does 7 go into 42? 7 times what gives me 42? 7 times 6, yeah? 6 goes into 42, 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. So actually that question mark would be 0.6, wouldn't it? It's going to be 0 point something. So because 7 times 6 is 42, it's going to be 0.6. That would give me 0.42 if you think about it. 7 times 6 is 42. 2 decimal places in the question and answer. So we're going to have 0.6 here. That means he stops for a break. It does not stop for a break. Well, if that's 0.6, this is going to be 0.4. That's going to be 0.6, yeah? Just repeat the branches. Because you do repeat it, just show all options. 0.4. Then, remember what I said before, when the last G diagram, you go along each branch and work them out. So 0.7 times 0.4, you're going to go along here. 7 times 4 is 28, so that's 0.28. Go along this branch and this branch, 0.3 times 0.6. 0.18, 3 times 6 is 18. Bottom branches, 0.3 times 0.4, 0.12. Calculate the probability that Alwyn travels through Hereford but does not stop for a break. So, he goes through Hereford, along this branch, does not stop for a break, so he goes along this branch as well. So that times this. 0.3 times 0.4. When you work that out, of course 3 times 4 is 12. We've already worked it out. We get 0.12.